Right guys, okay, so back at Raw for our first British Powerlifting Union Federation comp. So first one we've held here with the BPU. So we've got Jacob Crook competing today, aka Big Knees. So he's flight 2. Started coaching Jacob I think 10 weeks ago, so quite a quick turnaround between when I first started coaching him and getting him into a competition. But yeah, training's gone really well. We've hit all-time PBs in training, so really looking forward to seeing what he can hit today. We're opening on his comp PB squat, so we should have a decent total PB today. Squat's coming up kind of in the next half an hour, so we're going to start warming up, and then yeah, we'll see what we can hit.
Hand on the game, we are not playing the same. No, we not looking to change. Hand on the wheel, they think we lacking the drive. Boy, you should stay in your lane. Foot on the gas, I do not care if I crash, long as I stick to the plan. What is the plan? I cannot lie for none of you, long as I know who I am. I'm in control, God got his hand on my soul, and if I land and he got the remote, made it this far, it's a miracle. Anything less is cynical. Staying true, I can't lie in your interview. Tell the truth while you lie with your interview, and your acting is so hypocritical. In control, nothing more, this is minimum. Can't stop now, I'ma grind till I'm ghost. I thank God how he held me down the most. Can't stop now, gotta grind till I'm ghost. Gotta thank God how he held me down the most.
Got the whole team on my back. I ain't worried about no stats. No time to compete.
That is a
right hand might be a bit high.
bar loaded.
Take your time, mate. Step up. Come on!
Teenage squat. They will pick a book up 250 kilos. And there will be no less than 25 kilos. Followed by Bird, Park and Evans.
Come on! Let's go!
Very nicely done, that is a good reward. We'll take the book.
Right, so squats are finished. Pretty eventful squat flight. So first one, 210, got it in nice and deep, smashed it, moved really quickly. Put 220 on for the second. Had a bit of an issue with the monolift, so I think Jacob put his rack height a little bit too high. Ended up getting caught when they pulled the monolift handle out, so he twisted. Obviously threw him off a little bit. Squatted the 220, nice and quick, but wasn't deep enough. 2 reds at the sides. So with the speed it was, and the fact that he'd kind of been thrown off by the monolift handle kind of pulling him out, put 225 on anyway. The original plan was to go 230, which I think he would have smoked, and then put 225 on just to be safe, and then wrapped him for the 225 like we would normally do. The guy that went before him ended up dumping the bar, so bar came over his head, bar ends up on the floor. Bearing in mind he's already been wrapped for probably a minute now, so really tight wraps, don't get any blood flow to your feet. So sat him back down, the spotters and loaders then had to strip the bar down. One of the spotters was bleeding out his finger, so he had to be taken off. Spotter was replaced. They eventually get the bar back on the rack, reloaded it, so he's probably in wraps for a good maybe 4 or 5 minutes. I was having to slap his legs, try and get some blood flow going to his feet. A fair play to Jacob. He went out there and, everything was against him. He could have easily, sat the squat off and just said, it's not my day. Went out there, squatted it, 3 white lights, nice and deep, moved really well. So yeah, really impressed with Jacob there. Showed a lot of heart to kind of go through all that. Definitely couldn't feel his feet. And still managed to get a 225 squat out, which is a 15 kilo comp PB. So awesome. I think the strength is definitely there for 230 plus. Just, you know, these things happen on comp day. And you know, there's nothing really you can do about it. It's very out of your control. So kept his head, squatted his third attempt, 225. So 15 kilo PB going into the bench. So really, really happy overall.
Two different levels, I cannot relate. You never win if you playing it safe. It's all a game until you get played. You speaking so loud with nothing to say.
Hey, I'm betting it down on me. They said they ride for me, and they talk so bad on me. I know there's no friends in this business. That's why I keep my family close. Let's go. Put in work and secure the bag, and then take it back to my foes.
It's been a cold, cold summer. Ice in my veins, but you know I'm about to warm up. Yeah, it's been a cold, cold summer. Ice in my veins, but you know I'm about to warm up.
Time will only tell. You can try me if you want. Life can get real crazy. You can try me if you want. We gon' find out soon. We gon' find out soon.
Well done. 142.5.
Okay guys, so bench has just finished, opened up on 125, which absolutely flew. Took the second jump to 132.5, which we did in training, not last week, the week before, and it kind of misgrooved, it moved a little bit slow, ended up being a little bit of a grinder, so yeah, went to 132, absolutely smashed it, was really, really quick. Took a fairly conservative jump to 137, rather than going the 140, just to make sure we went 3 for 3 on bench, just get as many kilos as we can. Knew we had the 137 in the bag, 140 might have been a bit of a stretch, but then hit the 137.5, 3 white lights, 3 for 3 on bench, so really, really good there. Got all our attempts in, building a nice total. Probably could have gone 140. I think you probably have the strength for it, but you know, went conservative, got the 3 benches in, and now we're in a good position to go on to deadlifts and hit the 600 total that we've been aiming for the comp. So yep, on to deadlifts now. We're going to start warming up, and then we'll see where we end up.
I never let none of you close to me. I'm in the cut like I'm supposed to be. The ones that betrayed me had love for me, but so they told me. They're making it hard, taking it back to the old me. Don't play with the Reaper. You can pay for what you sold me. Bad man, all you fears to watch his movies. Just don't cross the line, cause things get moody. Share my loot, my time, I find out, man, them use me. Man put money on my head, I feel like Uzi. It happens to be, if it happens to me, then the tragedy feels much worse. And I passionately believe that these reasons will one day be my hearse. I casually see I'm a casualty, and I promise I feel like I'm cursed. Whoa. Don't let them see I was bringing you down, you gotta act like it don't hurt. Yeah. It's so hard not to act reckless. So young, but I'm feeling restless, yeah. It's so hard not to act reckless, but I'm young and I'm feeling restless, yeah. Coming to worse and it's coming back round for you. Go.
deadlifts went as planned. Went 220 on the first attempt, nice and easy. Then 230, then 240, 3 for 3. So got 8 for 9 for the day. Obviously, only missing the second squat on depth. So really good day. What was it? 37.5 kilo total PB?
Yeah, 37.5, yeah.
Yeah, so ended with 602, so broke that 600 barrier, which was the main goal coming in. Definitely more there, strength-wise, especially on the squat and the bench, so, yeah.
Maybe slightly more.
Yeah.
As well, to be honest, but...
Yeah, probably, strength-wise, you're probably good for maybe like 615, but no, really good day, took what was there, and then, yeah, loads to build on. How'd you feel, mate?
Yeah, very good. Very happy with our total, especially over 600 as well. So
yeah. It was October, wasn't it, your last comp? So
yeah, so it's not even that long. It's only five months.
Yeah, so 5 months,
added
37.5 kilos.
Yeah.
Really good.
Had some time off as well.
You did fuck off for most of it. Yeah, but we'll see how he feels next week. See how beat up you are tomorrow. And then back to training. But I think we're going to do British. You want to do, don't you?
Yeah, I do want to do British. Yeah.
So we'll do British, which is, when is it?
July, start of July.
Start of July. So that gives us a good couple of months to get some good offs. Well, what is it? 4 months?
Yeah, about 4 months.
4 months to get. So we'll get some good off-season training in. Work on a couple of his weaknesses, and then do a peak again, and look to put another 30 or so kilos on his total, get towards that 630, 640 mark. But yeah, really good day. Proud of you, mate. Smashed it, especially that third squat. Difficult conditions, and he got it done. So on to the next one.